All right, folks, we're back. We're going to do some dragon fruit. So first thing we're going to do is show you a dragon fruit. Everybody's seen one of these fancy ones in the store. Got the little frills on it. I've already tapped into it, and it's a little bland, but it's quite tasty. It's very refreshing to eat, and the seeds are really easy to collect. So we'll just grab my trusty jackknife here. You can use anything, jackknife, spoon, whatever. And then all you're going to do is just scrape it just like that ever so lightly. You can see that as you're scraping, the seeds start to come down. You don't even have to do it very hard, you know. Get as little out as possible. But, you know, you just keep doing that, and then you end up with a whole handful of seeds. You know, I'll shrink in there. So then what you're going to want to do, I'm going to eat mine. I've already done that, and I put it in a bottle, and you're going to want it to sit in water, just clear, clean water, and you're going to want it to sit for 24 hours. So you're going to want to let it absorb and get all that flesh mixed with it. Now, if I had a little strainer, that'd be great. I could strain it out and clean it off, but I don't have that here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to empty out as best I can, and then we're going to grab these seeds, and then I'm going to show you how I plant them as well. So they've been sitting for 24 hours. Now, there's two things you can do. You can either leave it in the water, which could get quite dirty because there's some of the flesh still left in there. And in about 7 to 10 days, they should start to sprout. Or what we're going to do is we're going to make up some sand, some cactus mix right here, which is basically just dirt and perlite potting mix mixed with a little extra sand. So there's a lot more sand in it. So we're going to put in about maybe a 60-40 mix here of sand to dirt, and then we're going to water it in. So what we're going to do is get that in our pot first. Okay, so now that we have our dirt, we're just putting it in there. Press it down a little bit, tamp it down. You don't want it to be too tight, but you don't want it to be too springy either. So we're just going to push that in there nice and gently. And then what we're going to do is take our seeds. We're going to get rid of the water. All right, so we got rid of the top layer, which had all that stuff in there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pour some of those seeds in here. And we're just going to put them around. Actually, I think we'll just use one pot for this, because I didn't collect that many seeds. Looks like we got most of them. And that's about it, really. So after we get the seeds in there, we just put a little layer on top and tamp it down so that none of the seeds are exposed but are underneath the dirt. And then what we're going to do is we're going to water this gently with some kind of spray bottle or squirter bottle, because I don't want to be pouring it in and then having it come out the bottom and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. We're going to let this sit in the window. All right. So they are definitely slow growing, but we have some now. My cat had jumped on my sill here and dumped over this one pot, and I was able to save a couple here. You can see there's about 3 of them kind of growing there very slowly. And then on this one, they kind of clumped together and did the same thing. So these definitely need a little watering. I'm going to water some of the plants on the inside of the house here that I'm taking care of. But yeah, this is how you grow dragon fruit from seed from the store. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up down there. Don't forget to comment. Love to hear all your guys' comments, and share with your friends. And we'll see you next week. So be safe, stay hydrated.